Good afternoon. It is currently Sunday at about midday, and I thought I would start a little Sunday reset afternoon at home sort of vlog. This morning I had a few things on. I went and picked my mum up at the airport because she's finally home from Malaysia, which is so lovely to have her home. She had a really amazing time with her side of the family for a few weeks after the wedding, so it's so nice to have her back at home. So picked her up, dropped her home, and then I got coffee with some friends this morning. I then came straight to the gym, did my leg workout, and now I'm heading to the shops to do the grocery shop for the week. James is doing a bit of a focus on his macro and micronutrients with a professional strength and Muay Thai kind of trainer at the moment. So I've got a few things I've got to go get for him, plus all the food that I want to eat for the week. Then I want to go home, a few things I want to clean up around the house. So yeah, I thought I would just take you along. So let's go to the shops. So I just got home. The shop was a little bit more expensive this week, but it's because I want to prep a few things in advance for the next couple of weeks. Things like soup bases, breakfast food, and a whole bunch of other things. So I ended up buying a little bit more meat and a few more vegetables than I usually would. I bought sushi for lunch, so I'm gonna sit down and have that before I have a shower. And then I'm gonna get into all of the food prep and the cleaning and trying to get things organized for the week ahead. Feeding Rex a bit of a very late breakfast actually, because James started feeding him before he went to work, and I'm finishing it now so I can supervise him. You enjoying that, little boy? I would say yes. Good boy. My lunch today is 6 salmon nigiri. I was a little bit hungry, so I got an extra salmon and avocado hand roll. This is a tempura prawn nigiri, and then the seaweed inari. So I'm gonna sit and eat that for lunch. Alright, so I've put everything from the food shop that I'm not going to touch right now into the fridge. I got more kimchi, and then I got some more Parmesan cheese. We've got a lot of meat, so we've got a whole chicken because I want to use the meat throughout the week, and the carcass for soup. Then I got a lot of mince for James's meal prep. I also bought a couple of steaks. We got lots of eggs for the week, and then there's not that many veg in the fridge because I'm gonna prep it. So it's veg and some fruit. This is the veg that I want to wash and prep and have ready for the week, just so it's gonna make the rest of the week a little bit easier for me. So I'm gonna, yeah, wash it, cut it, and I'll actually cook some of it tonight to get it ready for the week for me and James. But before I do that, I want to make myself one last coffee for the day because it's coming up to 3 o'clock and I've already had a few today, but I want one more just to get me through to the end of the day. And I'm gonna sit down and just have a little chill out for maybe 15-20 minutes. And then at 3 o'clock, I wanna start doing the food prep. So I've made my coffee, which I've got here, and then I've also grabbed my nut bar, which is the normal one that I always have. So I'm going to sit and I'll probably watch one YouTube video because that means I won't get stuck sitting watching a series or a 2-hour movie or something like that. I started watching Alicia Marie's vlog, so I think I might just finish that one. So I have finished watching a little bit of YouTube, finished my coffee, finished my nut bar, and now I've started on cleaning the kitchen up. So there's a few things I want to get done this afternoon. Not only do I want to prep all my vegetables, I also want to clean the appliances as well as clean the stove top and the range hood because that's all a little bit gross. Then I want to do a quick sweep of James's office, and I need to clean the shower really, really badly. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get all of that done in the next 2 hours because it's about 3:40 now. So by 6 o'clock, I wanna be finished all my cleaning, all my food prep. So yeah, let's see how I go. At the moment, I'm just listening to some Taylor Swift music because I will either listen to a podcast or music when I'm cleaning, and because I need to be a little bit more motivated, listening to music this afternoon. James and I got one of these meal prep things as a gift, and I've always been really skeptical about kind of, I don't know, things that help you chop and prep and all that. So I'm gonna try it today and see how we go. Yeah, I'm interested to see how well it dices stuff. So I've gotten quite a bit of food prep done as well as watered the plants around the garden. So now I'm going to take Rex for a walk before we run out of daylight for about 20 minutes or so. Then I'll come back and probably start cooking. I have cooked James's meal prep for the week ahead, which is a kilo of Mexican beef, which I haven't made for a very long time, and he said it tastes good, so that's good. And then there's a kilo of Asian flavored sort of beef mince here. Rex wants to play with his tennis ball. Wink, wink. I am about to make my own bolognese. Now, after I worked out how to use this dicing contraption thing, I actually don't mind it. I give it an 8 out of 10 because you still need to cut the vegetables up small enough that you can push the top thing, but the dicing size is very uniform, so it did save me a lot of time. It is Monday. It's now the afternoon, but I filmed myself finishing off a few things this morning. I didn't get to yesterday because the meal prep took a lot longer than I thought, and then James and I ended up sitting down and watching a movie, which is fine, but it means like cleaning the stove top, cleaning the range hood, getting some laundry done. Didn't happen yesterday, so I finished it off today. It was a super productive morning. And then the last thing I'll probably do to sort of reset the house is sit down and do my planning for the week. So again, I usually like to do this on a Sunday, so then I feel set up for the week, but I didn't get around to it, so I'm gonna do it today. So it is now evening. I think I'm gonna end this house reset vlog here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.